Okay, and here Nicola is working some structured walks. She is learning that when outside with higher distractions, that she still has to pay attention to her handler. She's getting several corrections here. What she's wanting to do is she's trying to drop her nose down to sniff the ground. So I'm giving her several corrections upward, keep her head up. You see that's working. Every time she's doing good at checking in with me. It was a crooked sit, but we'll take it. We'll work on those as we move along. Every time she's looking away, being distracted by things, she's getting some minor corrections. When she is not, and she's paying attention, you notice we keep a very loose leash. We do not keep the leash tight when she is where we want her to be. She's a prancy girl. She's full of energy. Her brain goes a mile a minute. There we go. Nice sit. Good job. Here, you watch closely. You're going to see where she tries to take a nip at me. Here, I'm having a discussion about it. We proceed back. She's finding out that the little nips are not going to get her out of wanting to play, that she has to go for a walk and pay attention to her human. Oh, puppies, puppies. Nice sit. Good job. Good, good girl. Some mild, gentle praise. We don't get too excited with her. We don't want to get her amped up. Remember that dogs mirror people. So if you're wound up and excited, they're going to be wound up and excited. So we stay calm, gentle praise. They don't have to have a bunch of, high-pitched, yeah, you're such a good puppy, la-da-da. You do that, then they're going to go bonkers and get wound up also. See, she's starting to check in. She likes to try to take control. You see all these little things where she's bumping me, this, that, and the other. That's her trying to take control of the situation. She's trying to lead the walk. She's always trying to go ahead of me. I'm correcting her. That's the reason we're doing a lot of 180s. Those are about turns on her. When she starts getting ahead, then I just do a 180 to where she has to catch up with me. You can see the way she's holding her ears. That makes her put her little horns on. As we proceed here, you'll see she really watches my legs. She's keeping an eye on my legs. There, that was a good turn. She's starting to pay attention. Good job. I'm trying to get her in for a straighter sit. There we go. Good. She has a habit of wanting to turn her butt out away from the handler. But that's okay. Right now, we'll get it straightened out. She's learning. Good. You'll see as we proceed along here, she starts doing better and better. Her nose goes down. She gets a correction. See where she's not paying attention how I do 180s on her. That's the best way to get her to keep paying attention. Yes, there. That was a good about turn. She was paying attention on that. There, she's starting to swing out. I don't let her sit. What I'm doing here is when she's swinging her butt out, I'm stepping forward and not allowing her to sit with her butt away from me. She's good at that also. Once in a while, I think I know she is. She's doing it in order to just see what I'm going to do. So I'll go ahead and proceed with this. If we need to, we'll have to get a little firmer with her corrections on it. What I'm doing here is taking her a little closer to the traffic. I want a little more distractions. There she goes. You see where she's looking there. She paid attention. Good. I'm trying to set her up. Remember, some people don't like the idea that us dog trainers set, dogs up for mistakes, but that's how they learn. We set them up for all kinds of mistakes, things that can possibly happen, and that's how they learn from them. Of course, that's the way we learn in life also. When we make mistakes, we get life corrections, and we learn not to do that again. As any of us intelligent people do when we get a speeding ticket. We don't do that anymore. As we continue on here, we're going to go ahead and go take a break.